KaydashcapitalT. I'm KT, and that's KaydashcapitalT, and I'm an artist. Today I'm exploring the practices of artists Kim Beom and Andrew Shannon, and these artists have integrated performance into the act of painting in a very emotionally charged way. So Beom's method is exhibited here first in the way that I am pushing all of my anger and frustrations into the paint itself, as he had exhibited in his video here. Here I'm expressing my frustration with the way that the art world has placed an arbitrary hierarchy on forms such as painting over forms such as performance. So I am also pained by the way the Monet is overtaking the nude portrait of myself, the same way that men have been overtaking art history since the beginning of time. So I have integrated Shannon's method and Beom's method and brought them into a feminist space. So as I transition into Shannon's method, I go from the more vocal expression, as we see here, to a very physical expression of that frustration with the status quo of patriarchal art culture, how it relates to a capitalist negotiation of worth, as painting is given a very monetary value in such a way that performance is rarely given. So I would speak to my own experience using the Beom method and the Shannon method. It'd be quite liberating, but only once I had commanded it through my own personal method and made the process truly my own. So in the way that Shannon was really not in a position of power to practice his artwork. Monet showed even posthumously that he held a higher position of power than Shannon did in terms of performance versus painting. So we see Shannon paying the consequences, and I do hope that in the way that I have also subverted the power play by not really asking permission to use the painting before taking it from the studio, a way to play upon that activist mentality that artists and performers really relate to. So I am prepared. I do want to thank the unwilling donor of the painting to allow me to kind of experience what Shannon might be going through during this process, his power play within the art culture. So there's a lot really going on here in terms of primal urges, in the way that vocal expression is a very primal urge here. Like all humans throughout all cultures kind of express emotion in this way. So we have here also the physical way that humans across the world, across all cultures, are kind of have that commonality in the way that they express themselves. To subvert the object as an object of value of worth, but also really experience the struggle against it, I bring forth the use of a tool here, in the way that creativity must break the barriers of frame. As we see here, I'm not only using the tool to break the proverbial glass ceiling, but also to think outside of the quite literal box that is the frame in order to achieve the goal. But it does speak volumes that the use of my bodily strength alone cannot break the canvas itself, and that really speaks to how misogynistic the painting really is, symbolically. Thanks for watching. Join you next time to see what I have explored in the art world next. So, radical.